Hi guys, and welcome back to Crazy Daily Gaming. And well, basically, it's another month now, and I realise it's another month's gone, and it's time for me to do my monthly recent Xbox Game Pass games. I do this every month, so I like to do this to keep people informed what games are coming out, what games are worth paying, or games that you might be interested in, really. And I thought I'd do a quick mindstone on games that are, basic games that might be maybe interested. It might be interesting to you guys. And I thought to myself, well, might as well check Game Pass recent games. Like I said, that's how I do this every month, as it's a new month now, and I thought I'd quickly do this before I go off and watch a bit of TV and that, and go off and do whatever else, because it is gone 11 o'clock now, and it's 11 o'clock, and I got to so I probably end up heading off to bed to soon myself, because I'm a bit tired, and basically, it's very very late in England, and let's begin of the recent games. And the recent games that have been added to Game Pass are recent games been added. Right, let's just talk about these. Right, Eastside. Eastside is actually I think it's a single player walkthrough game simulator. So it could be an easy game. Of 1,000 game score, but I've not played it, so I can't really tell. But it could be. I will have to do. Pardon me, but I will have to download some of these games and try them out, and see what games are good and what games are not so good. Then we have pardon me. Then we have Knights and Bikes. Knights and Bikes is actually a 1 to 2 player game. If I click on it, I'll find out if it's a 1 player, 2 player. But yep, it says 1 to 2 player games, and it's for 7 years old and older. So it's like a kids game. So if you have kids and that, and you want to find a game that's suitable for your kids, then this one would be suitable for your kids. Then we have Deep Rock Galaxy. Deep Rock Galaxy, I think it's a role-playing game, and if you just click on it and make sure it's 1 to 4 players, and it is fighting against aliens, monsters. It's like a sci-fi. It's a bit like Warhammer 40k sort of thing, as you notice. Yeah, it's a bit like that, but you can group up with so you can group up with 1 to 4 players with your friends, and play a game with your friends. So it might be a really good, and it's co-op, so it might be a really good game to play with your friends. I thought I mentioned that as well, and it's for 16 years old and over. Because it might have some strong language in it. So if you do have a 16-year-old son or whatever, then they have friends, then it's guaranteed for you to play. Then we have this one, Samsung. I actually have played this game, and I have played it in the past, and I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into this one, but for me, it could be different. Then we have Grind Fantasy Remastered. That is actually a storyline based game. it's probably worth playing it because of storyline, and it could be. It's very gothic-y. I could say it's a very gothic-y game. Very dark and gothic-y, and storyline. I think you play Death character. Yeah, you play like a very dark character. Might like it, you know. I've never played it, so I don't know what it's like. So maybe you guys might tell me what that game's like. And then we have Carto. Carto is actually a puzzle game, mechanic puzzle game, open world. I would probably say mystery. Nah, just have a look at this one.
This is the story of Carto.
Yeah, you got story one.
A shy but curious.
And it's made by Dingen 3.
Who finds her world turned upside down and torn apart. It's a story about picking up the pieces and letting nothing stop you.
And it's kind of good. Cricket 19. For me personally, I'm not really into cricket, but there may be some people out there who might be into cricket. So yeah, free cricket game there. Then we have Superland. Superland is actually I suppose it's like a Matchstick Man sort of kind of world. World that you've got to basically do your missions and quests and building. Basically, like reminds me a bit like Minecraft, but not so much Minecraft sort of thing. But it's like hard to explain it. So basically, it's you go out and you got to basically do missions for this king and that kind of stuff. So I played it, and I thought it was quite good. But you know, some people might be different. I might not like it. Then we have Rainbow Six Siege Deluxe Edit. It's probably worth downloading it if you like multiplayer games. If you like to team up with people and random attack each other and enjoy a multiplayer game, then Rainbow Six Siege definitely, because it's an old game. It's quite an old game now, but it's still a really good game. Then we have Grono 2. I think, I don't know what Grono 2 is about. I don't know what Grono 2 is like. But let's look at the footage of this one. And this one's made by Dingo 3 as well. I think it's like a puzzle sort of kind of game, and you got to be like a little spaceman or some kind of weird little alien, and you got to go around defeating things. So it's really cool. Then we have this one. Gameplay. This one's actually a platform game. I think it's a platform. And it's kind of old. It's quite old. Yeah, it's platform. And then we have a role playing game. That's Nick 3 Japanese or Chinese. It's a bit like remind me a bit like Final Fantasy. Yeah, it reminds me a bit like Final Fantasy. It's kind of interesting game. If you got Final Fantasy games, then it's probably worth downloading that. And then we have what are we up to? Then we have Carto Zero XB1. Store damage for 16 on overs. It's like a fence kind of type of game, but I don't really know much about that one. Then we have Forza. Then we have Forza 7 driving game. If anyone into Forza, but it is a standard edit. I do have Forza 7 myself. I have played it, and that's why I do like driving games. And there's probably people out there who does like driving games. Then we have Brutal League. Brutal League is actually been added in, but also, yeah, I think it was also with Games of Gold as well. Brutal League is actually a very good metal role playing kind of game. What I actually I have done a bit of videos on my YouTube channel. If you want to check that out, then you're more than welcome to, because I've done a little bit of videos of it in the past, but I will go back to it and I'll work on to it at some point. And then we have the final one, which is actually based on a role playing game. And let's quickly have a look at this. Yes, it's a role playing game. And anyway, guys, this is just a quick run through of the recent games been added on to Xbox Games Pass. So I hope everyone enjoyed it, and look after yourself, look after each other, and peace. And if you haven't subscribed me before, please do. And peace, and see you next time in my next video when we go back to Watch Dogs. That'll be coming out tomorrow, and I look forward to see you guys tomorrow. Peace.